If there is one creature that forces scientists to reconsider every definition of intelligence, nervous systems, and evolution, it's not monkeys, dolphins, or great apes. It is a soft-bodied, boneless organism that lives at the bottom of the ocean. It has 3 hearts, blue blood, 8 arms that can think independently, and a nervous system unlike that of any other creature on Earth. It is the octopus, often dubbed an alien living in the deep sea. If we had to pick a life form that feels extraterrestrial yet exists right here on Earth, without a doubt, it would be the octopus. With 3 hearts, blue blood, near-perfect camouflage, and a uniquely distributed nervous system with 9 brains, the octopus has long amazed biologists and challenged neuroscientists to redefine the boundaries of intelligence in the animal kingdom. Most of us think of the brain as a single central organ located in the head. But in octopuses, the brain is not just in the head. Their neurological structure is so unique that scientists often describe it as a decentralized network, where the octopus's arms can not only control themselves but also think independently. Specifically, an octopus possesses a central brain located between its eyes, which contains about 180 million neurons. What makes this species truly remarkable is that each of its 8 arms contains its own cluster of nerve cells, functioning almost like mini-brains, with about 40 million neurons per arm. In total, the octopus has around 500 million neurons, roughly equivalent to the number found in a dog's brain. Interestingly, more than 60% of these neurons are not in the central brain but distributed throughout its arms. Thanks to this, each arm can sense, process information, and make decisions independently of the central brain. In experiments, scientists have severed an octopus's arm and discovered it can still respond to stimuli and even perform actions like bringing food to where the mouth used to be. The arms of an octopus don't just move independently, each contains hundreds of suckers that can detect both pressure and chemicals. This makes it one of the few creatures capable of tasting and smelling the world through touch. This tactile chemical system allows the octopus to explore its environment in a level of detail that humans have yet to replicate in any robot. Despite their autonomy, the arms coordinate with impressive precision during complex tasks like opening shells, solving mazes, or hunting prey. The central brain doesn't micromanage every movement but acts more like a commander, setting the overall goal, while each arm handles the specific steps. This type of neural organization is almost unheard of in vertebrates. Octopus intelligence is demonstrated by its ability to learn, retain long-term memory, and even solve problems creatively. In labs, octopuses have learned to open jars for food, recognize familiar people, and even mimic the behavior of other species. Some individuals have been caught escaping their tanks by unscrewing the lid, crawling across the floor, and returning to the ocean. In one famous study, an octopus remained perfectly camouflaged for 23 minutes under surveillance, not moving until it was certain no one was watching, a display of situational awareness that is truly remarkable. Beyond intelligence, the octopus's physical structure is bizarrely unique. They have no bones, allowing them to squeeze through gaps the size of their eyeballs. Their blood is blue due to the use of hemocyanin, a copper-based molecule, instead of iron-based hemoglobin like invertebrates. They have 3 hearts, 2 pump blood through the gills, while 1 pumps it through the rest of the body. When swimming, the main heart stops beating, which is why octopuses prefer crawling over swimming. Another shocking fact, octopuses can self-amputate an arm if threatened, and it will regenerate completely, in both structure and neural function. This has piqued the interest of neuroscientists studying neural tissue regeneration. Recent scientific discoveries and little-known facts. Dreaming and sleep cycles. A 2020 study revealed that octopuses experience 2 sleep phases, one of which resembles REM sleep, during which humans dream. This raises a puzzling question: if octopuses dream, do all 9 brains dream the same dream, or 9 different ones? Additionally, geneticists have discovered that the octopus genome is so unusual that during transcription, they don't just edit DNA in the typical way, they actively edit RNA to create more flexible versions of proteins. This mechanism is extremely rare. A 2018 paper even questioned whether octopus genetic material might have arrived via ancient meteorites, as their genes are so distinct that they have no close relatives in the animal kingdom. While controversial, the fact remains, the octopus genome includes around 33,000 protein-coding genes, more than humans. Their ability to edit RNA far surpasses that of any known creature, allowing them to alter their neurological functions with unprecedented flexibility. Even more surprising, in 2021, scientists at Japan's Riken University discovered that despite their decentralized brains, octopus arms do not suffer from communication chaos. Instead, they function like artificial neural networks, where signals interact continuously rather than being sent in a hierarchical chain, much like deep learning AI models. From a biologist's perspective, the octopus isn't just bizarre, it challenges our entire concept of intelligence and consciousness. It forces us to expand definitions of the nervous system, individuality, and even the idea of intelligent life beyond Earth. If intelligence can exist without a centralized brain, if awareness can be distributed across limbs, and if evolution can produce dreamers in the deep sea, then clearly, the universe holds far more possibilities than we've ever imagined. Biological oddities unique to octopuses. 3 hearts, 2 auxiliary hearts pump blood to the gills, while one main heart pumps it to the rest of the body. When swimming, the main heart stops, explaining why they prefer crawling. Blue blood contains hemocyanin, copper-based, not hemoglobin, iron-based. Boneless allows them to squeeze through gaps as small as their eye. Arm regeneration can amputate a limb under threat and regrow it completely, both structurally and neurologically. Taste and smell through suckers. Each arm has hundreds of suckers that detect both pressure and chemicals, effectively letting them taste with their skin. These traits have led many biologists to view the octopus as a kind of biological machine from another world. Creative intelligence and unusual awareness. Octopus's ability to learn, remember, solve problems, and even think creatively is well documented across hundreds of studies. They can learn to open containers, untie knots, recognize individual humans, and even escape enclosures to return to the sea. In experiments, some octopuses remained perfectly camouflaged for over 20 minutes under camera surveillance, not moving until they believed they were unobserved. Some studies suggest they can imitate the behavior of other species, a trait of social learning previously thought to exist only in crows and primates. All of this suggests a new concept, distributed consciousness, a notion that neuroscientists are still struggling to define. Octopuses force us to expand our definition of intelligence. A creature with no skeleton, no language, and no centralized brain can still be smart, creative, and even capable of dreaming. This proves that intelligence does not have to follow any pattern humans have imagined. If there truly is an alien intelligence living among us, it may very well be, silently gliding along the seafloor, looking up at the surface watching us.